All right, so why do we need this? Why? Simply put, we live in a toxic world. Yes, we live in a toxic world. That's all I gotta say. That's the bottom line, straight up. Okay, if you look at all the things that are in our environment, from our furniture, yeah, when you purchase stuff, when you buy your household cleaners, when you're, using your makeup, your personal care products, there are so many bad chemicals and there are good chemicals, but the amount of bad chemicals that are in these products is mind-boggling. There's a rule back in the 70s that was called, where these chemicals that were not tested to see the effects on human body, they were grandfathered in. So that means is they did not need to be tested. So if you're thinking that, oh, the FDA regulated it, holla, no they didn't. They just grandfathered it in because the chemicals are needed to make all of the things. Breathe. Yeah. So there are all these chemicals found in the products that we use on a daily basis. If you see something that's listed as fragrance, that's a bad F word. Bad. Yeah, you don't want to see that at all. If you see fragrance listed on any product you have, get rid of it. It's not good. If you see fragrance, it is actually either 300 to 1,000 different individual chemicals to make that fragrance. Yeah, everything smells awesome. It smells like Christmas. It smells like a fresh meadow. It smells like the top of a mountain or whatever. Yeah, no, you don't need that, okay? The for real is that it's loaded with chemicals that's not good for you. It's gonna actually harm your body. So why should we even think about it? Again, it's gonna harm your body. There are toxic chemicals that have been shown to cause cancer. It has been shown to disrupt the human endocrine system. Okay, so say for instance, your precious, beautiful uterus or your precious, amazing male parts. Yeah, so you have girls and your little boys who are being exposed to these things. So as a baby, let me bring out George over here. As an itty weedy baby exposed to these chemicals, okay, in their baby products, I'm not gonna go there, but in their baby products, and what happens as George gets really big and starts to grow from a toddler to a 5-year-old to a 10-year-old, that exposure of these toxic chemicals over time is wreaking havoc on the endocrine system, on the neurological system, on the nerves, on the gut. Do you hear me? That's why you hear people, have you ever heard people say, I never had allergies until I was an adult? That's called bioaccumulation. From an itty bitty until you're an adult, everything is being added onto George, and George's body does not know what to do with it. And it just attacks the normal growth of the cell, and bing bang boom, you have cancer, you have endocrine disruption, you have all these diseases happening to the human body. Okay, simply put. All right, so that's one of the biggest deals, is that cancer doesn't have to exist, but it does, and that's just the world that we live in. But we can make a difference. We can be the gatekeeper in our home to shut these things out and say, no thank you, I want to have a healthy body. And not only that, not only does it affect your physical body, it also affects your emotional state. Hello, have you ever felt like after you've taken a shower, you're supposed to feel refreshed, after you put your makeup on, after you do all the things, you lotioned, you washed your hair, you put your makeup on, and then you're done, you feel heavy and weighed down, like, ugh. That feeling is totally just the chemicals, the toxic chemicals, the bad stuff, making you feel like crapola. It drops your emotions, it drops your energy level, it just takes all the awesome out of you. Okay, so that's why you want to kick the toxins to the curb.